Can COVID-19 be a good thing? Huh? Yeah. Can the coronavirus be a positive thing in your life? You bet. How do I know? I'm experiencing it right now, and it's changing my life to the better. If we're just meeting, my name is Konstantin, and welcome to Letters to King. We're living in today's Russia, explained by the insider you can trust. As you can see from my haircut, I am in the third week of my coronavirus infection. I haven't had a haircut in quite a few days, and I can't stand this hair anymore. Well, hopefully I'm gonna get a haircut soon because I'm getting better, and the doctors will clear me to be able to go outside in a couple days. I cough much less frequently, and overall I'm feeling better every day. Now, of course, the coronavirus is a very serious disease, no questions asked. I mean, I know from the first hands, from the first lungs, right here. It's really difficult to breathe, you cough a lot, high fever, and all these terrible things. I know because 20 more members of my family, immediate family, are down or recovering from the coronavirus. One was in near-death condition, and one is still in the hospital with his right arm amputated. I made videos about that. You can find them in the upper corner. So COVID-19 is serious as it gets. And you know, it's not a pleasant thing to go through. On top of coughing a lot, having fever, and then possibility of dying, you know, you just feel so down, so depressed. Overall, it's not a very good feeling to go through. Do you think that this is negative only experience? No. Believe it or not, but the COVID-19 can be a good thing. And I will tell you what makes me say that. By the way, if you find this video interesting, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel so you won't miss any further updates. Help me out a little bit, please. Believe it or not, but the COVID-19 can be a good experience. How? Well, there are 3 things that I learned positive from this whole sickness. First thing is you learn who your true friends are and who are your true friends not. Okay, because when you get sick, people really fall into 2 categories, 2 camps, so to speak. First camp is your true friends, and the second camp is not your true friends. Somehow it works just like that. People who care about you, they start inquiring, calling, messaging, you know, asking you, trying to come over to your house despite you having COVID. That's your true family and true friends. Okay, and people who don't really care, they don't do that. They learn about you having COVID, and you know, it's not interesting to them. So this disease was a very current update on who my true friends and family is, and I'm thankful for that. That's funny. As I'm recording this video, I was interrupted by a telephone call of an ex-colleague of mine who was inquiring how I was doing because he saw that I was going through COVID on my YouTube channel, and he just called me up, and I was just recording this part about true friends or not. Interesting how things work sometimes. By the way, thank you, Alex. So the second positive thing about going through COVID-19 and, of course, surviving is it's a wake-up call. It's a huge wake-up call. It's probably the biggest wake-up call I've had in my life, because once you get down with it and then you know that you're down, you lose your sense of smell, you know, all the symptoms, you start thinking about your life a lot. I was thinking about my life, like what I have achieved, what I have done. If I die, what happens to my kids, my wife, my family, who's gonna provide, and you know, what kind of financial means I've accumulated and things like that. And also thinking about, like, if what I've been doing before in my life was right, you know, did it really satisfy me? Did I really enjoy doing it? And what am I gonna do for the rest of my life? It also is a huge wake-up call on the maintenance of your body. One thing to hear that, oh, you should eat right, you should exercise more. But then you live through COVID and you really understand that you must change your diet, you must change the way of your eating habits, and then you must exercise more, you must run and things like that. That's pretty amazing. And the third good thing is your priorities. I guess you have to live through this to understand. It's once you get down with COVID-19, okay, first thing you think is like you panic. That's understandable. Everyone goes through panic. But then panic kind of goes away and you start thinking about your priorities. Well, of course, you think about how to overcome this disease, but there's plenty of time to think of everything else. And then you start thinking about your priorities and what are you going to do in life? What are you going to achieve? What are your goals? What kind of life you're going to lead? Where is family in your life? Where are your friends, true friends in your life? And going through this disease makes you reevaluate everything, okay? Set new priorities. Revise your old priorities if you had any. If you didn't have any, then it's a really good time to come up with the priorities, the new ones, the life goals and things like that. So there are 3 positive things happen when you go through COVID-19. You realize who your true friends are, you have huge wake-up call, and you set new priorities. And believe it or not, this can be a life-changing event, and this can make your life much, much better. How do I know? Well, you know what? I'm going through a transformation like this. And I'm at the point where I'm recovering. I'm feeling much better. It's clear that I'm not going to get to the hospital, won't have lung complications, and I will stay alive. And you know what? I'm thankful to COVID for all the things I have gone through in a few short days, okay? And then I'm thankful for the things that happened in my life and opportunities that I'm getting from it. So COVID-19 can certainly be a positive, life-changing experience for some people. I wish you stay healthy. If you're down with it, please get better soon. It's not the end of the world. It's very unpleasant, but nevertheless, this can be something positive. Stay healthy and please keep tuning in.